Hey, what is up, everyone? Pastor JAMZ here, back with another review, and today we have the newest surprise EP by Gorillaz, just released this past Friday, called Meanwhile. Gorillaz are on their 20th anniversary of being this amazing virtual band, breaking through, especially with their amazing music videos and interesting style of incorporating alternative rock and rap together. Um, led by Damon Albarn, 53 years old, from the London, UK. I think that they're probably one of my favorite bands. Ever since I would see their music videos as a kid, I just think they're really amazing at what they do. They incorporate great styles of different music together, and yeah, I just been a fan ever since and been following their music. Didn't it, I heard that this was floating around, but I didn't expect it to come out so soon, given the fact that Song Machine season 1 just came out last year. That was amazing, made my top 10 list of 2020. Um, but yeah, now we have this 3-track EP. It's 10 minutes long, 3 tracks, like I said. Let's see what it's all about. So first we have the first track, Meanwhile, which is probably the most well-known track right now, since it is called the Meanwhile EP. Some more backstory on this. I guess it's for a carnival in London. I guess that's where they first performed. Gorillaz, their first show 20 years ago was at a carnival, and this was, I guess, just commemorating for that you know 20-year anniversary, uh, for their upcoming next project. I guess just giving the fans a little something before the little time it would take, I guess, for the next album to come out. So if we have the first track, Meanwhile, featuring Jelani, Blackman, and Barrington, Levy. I'm not sure who they are, but I think Levi is a rapper and he raps throughout the whole thing, but it's more of like a mellow type rap, kind of reconstructing himself over, like, seeing himself over these past years, what he finds himself comfortable with, what he hasn't found himself really associating himself with. Really great track, really mellow. And then 2D, the lead singer, always comes through. Um, um, I'm sorry if you don't know who the Gorillaz are. 2D is, they're a virtual band. 2D is like the lead singer, but it's actually Damon Albarn. Anyways, 2D comes out with these really beautiful lyrics, amazing chorus, and you're met with like these. I like how it's carnival based because you have like these carnival type instruments that you would normally hear like in a movie carnival or things of that nature. I think they do a really great job of doing that. Then we have the second track, Jimmy Jimmy, featuring AJ Tracey, where it's kind of like the same thing, more of a snazzy type feel. I like how each song on this, even though it's only 3 songs, gives off a different feeling of a carnival. Like the first track, Meanwhile, it's more mellow. You kind of find yourself, maybe as like a child, you find yourself so amazed by all these different rides and colors. If you're having issues, your mind is not thinking about that no more. You're surrounded by things that are so beautiful and amazing and fun. I like how it's so mellow, and it just like puts you in that state of mind that you're not worrying about any issues. Then you have Jimmy Jimmy, that's more snazzy. Maybe if you're like a teenager, you find yourself like going to the carnival with your friends. There's no like adult supervision. Things of that nature. It's just like you're gonna have fun and like just stay out late at the carnival. Um, but yeah, that's a great song as well. 2D really comes through with like the hard hitting chorus, and AJ Tracey does a great job as well. Then probably the most fun track on this is the final track, Deja Vu, featuring Alicai Harley. I'm not sure who she is either, but she does provide amazing vocals. This is actually performed live. This is the only one that's performed live, but it sounds great nonetheless. More of like this like jumpy type carnival. Maybe if you're at like a boardwalk on the pier. It sounds really jumpy, like as if you're on the beach. And I think it's probably the most colorful song out of the 3. Like I said, it's very cheery and happy. 2D kind of provides like these funny vocals, like as if he is, because they're gorillas obviously, and he kind of sounds like he is like he kind of exaggerates his words and the lyrics, which kind of makes it funny. And he talks about like like Martians and how people think that he's a Martian, which is a play on words in itself because gorillas, if you follow the lore, they are essentially aliens because they're not human. They are like gorilla hybrids, and but it's kind of like a double meaning because Damon Albarn, you know, he made this band and he doesn't really like to show his face or people don't really know who he is. And you know, when he like shows up and oh, he's a famous celebrity, other people see him as like a Martian because like they don't know who he is, like they never seen him before. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm giving this a strong 8.5. Uh, I think it's really solid. There's nothing else pretty much to say. The EP is 3 tracks long, 10 minutes. I understand why this came out. Damon Albarn just giving the fans a little something before the next project comes out. Probably means that the next project's going to take a little longer. But, you know, we could deal with this. We'll handle this. We'll gladly take this because it's really good. This whole carnival idea is going great. You know, like I said, like each song kind of represents like different stages of a carnival or like a different setting of carnivals. I think it's really interesting as well how they incorporate sounds and instruments that you would normally hear like in a generic movie of carnivals, and they incorporate it well. Whether it's mellow, jumpy, or snazzy, you cannot go wrong with this EP. Check it out if you are a fan of Gorillaz. Or if you're just looking for something new, something a little more, maybe to get your hair thinking, this is really something you should listen to. Strong 8.5 out of 10. And that is the review for the new Gorillaz EP titled Meanwhile. Let me know what y'all think, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe with a friend. See you all in the next review. Peace and stay safe.